Hello and welcome back to your Kundalini Yoga Crash Course, day 3, which is my favorite day. It's the prosperity mantra we're going to do today. And besides the prosperity mantra, we're also going to do the Fab 5, which are also my favorites. Those are the 5 go-to exercises if you don't have a lot of time. These are great Kundalini essentials that you can do on their own and or in the sequence we are doing them. They are so good for us. They strengthen our nervous system. They bring our chakras back in balance, and are just so good for us, So I want to do stuff that's good for us and also that's effective as far as time goes. I know a lot of people don't have a lot of time, and so it can be an issue, but I will always say that make time. You got to make time. There's always an excuse. We can always say, oh, I'm busy, I have to work. And I get that. I totally get that. But make it a habit. When we make something a habit, it's on our schedule, it's on our calendar. There's no freaking out. There's no feeling anxious that, oh my God, there's so much I have to do. I like to put stuff on my list. And if it's on my daily journal calendar, then I know, okay, this is on my list. This is what I'm going to do. I am still working on getting better at sticking with the times that I'm intending to do something. I'm not good at that yet. I'm going to admit that. But I'm working on it. You know what I mean? And that's all we can do. That's all we can do. And give yourself, don't beat yourself up. I am very much a person who I like to beat myself up all the time over stuff that I haven't done, or it's so easy to compare yourself to other people, what they are doing, what they're achieving, and suddenly you feel like, what am I doing with my life? I can very much relate to that. But I also know that I have to bring myself back to me, my goals, my values, my expertise, and my passion, most and foremost, most importantly, what is your passion? What are you really passionate about that you want to do, that brings you happiness and joy? Because when we do things that we just do because, we feel like we have to do them, we feel like if we don't do that, then our whole life is going to be shit. It's just not true, you know what I mean? But it's just something we keep telling ourselves. And oftentimes I did that with my YouTube channel, where I felt so burned out and I was okay, I need to take a break. And I felt so guilty at first because I was like, oh my God, I gotta record my reactions, I gotta post that video. But something felt wrong, and I said, you know what, who's gonna care? The truth is, nobody cares, because there's another YouTuber who will do the same thing. And I'm not saying they are the same. I hope that people are gonna miss me and want me to come back. However, we have to stop thinking that the world depends on us, because the one that depends on us the most is us. I have to show up for me. If I don't show up for me, how can I expect anyone else to show up for me? Think about that. So, and it's the same with the health, with my health. If I don't care about my health, who cares about my health more than me? Nobody. Nobody really cares. So keep that in mind when you're going through stuff in your life that feels challenging, that feels annoying. I also notice that when I'm out of my alignment, I feel super annoyed about the littlest things, like my dog's licking his paws, you know what I mean? Just noise. And then I have to remind myself, oh, okay, I'm a little like on edge, right? So I need to chill out. He's like, okay, mom. Um, but that's just how it is. It's like we know when we are not feeling good. We know when we need to sit down and meditate. We know when we are a little bit stressed out, and we often don't, we just ignore the signs. And when you ignore the signs, you set yourself up for failure, because you're going to create burnout, you have a breakdown, all kinds of horrible things could happen, and we don't want them to happen. So put yourself first. Put your health first. Very important. So we're going to start with the Fab 5, and then we're going to do the prosperity practice, Kriya, that I love so much. And we've talked about this last time. And I hope my sound is going to be better. I've been struggling with that. It's so ridiculous because I'm a musician, I should know, but it's, you know, like technology. Sometimes stuff just doesn't work and there's no explanation for it. However, we're going to do the prosperity mantra and Kriya, which I love so much because it's high energy, it's fun, and it brings in some prosperity for us. And who doesn't want that? And also, cash. So as I've mentioned in the previous ones, set your intention for when you do your practice, you know. And that's another thing I love about Kundalini, and why I sometimes refer Kundalini as magic, because there's just so many things. If I feel I need to align my chakras, which basically just like doing the Sobagh-Kriya, we did or sat nam, or there's a pose that I haven't showed you that one, but it's just you lying down, you're lifting your legs, and you're lifting your head, and you're activating your navel. So when you activate your navel, every time you align your chakras. But it's good to have go-to exercises, kriyas, for what I need. Maybe I feel a little bit heartbroken and I can do something to strengthen my heart, for forgiveness. You know, there's so many amazing things. So I'm going to do a little shamanic drumming to start our Fab Fives. And we are going to get started with our warm-up first. And I should do that first. Yeah, we want to do the warm-up first without that. And then we're going to get into it. So sit on your heels or in easy pose, whatever feels best for you. I prefer easy pose. And we're going to rub our hands together, create some heat. A few deep breaths before we even start our mantra. Roll the shoulders back, straighten your spine. Focus your eye point in between your brows, third eye. Another deep breath in, and we're going to start 3 times. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep breath, hold the breath, tighten up your sex organs, your root chakra, your Mulabandha. And release the breath. And we're going to do the protection mantra. At Gurudev Name, Jugat Gurudev Name, Sat Gurudev Name, Sri Gurudev Name. At Gurudev Name, Jugat Gurudev Name, Sat Gurudev Name, Sri Gurudev Name. At Gurudev Name, Jugat Gurudev Name, Sat Gurudev Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Deep breath in again, hold your breath, tighten up all your muscles, straighten up your spine, third eye. focus your eyes in between your eyebrows, third eye. And release the breath. Good. Yes. We are ready to do the Fab Five. Now the music can start. Each exercise is going to be 3 minutes. And as I had mentioned earlier, last practice, that the reason why I love 3 minutes is that you can start with 1 minute, but the reason why I love 3 minutes is that the first minute you just warm up, the second minute you deepen your breath, and the third minute you can lean more into your posture and try to perfect your posture more. And when the going gets rough, when you feel a little bit of a challenge, just focus on your breath, focus on the mantra, and we'll get more into it as we are doing these exercises. So I'm going to just use the timer over here. We're going to start with a cat-cow. You want to put your hands and knees. You're going to go on your hands and knees on all fours. You're going to straighten your spine up and you breathe in as you're going up. So we're going up, Sat. We want to think of Sat. And then now the heels touch and the head goes kind of along. You're stretching up, opening the chest, and then you're bending down like a cat going you got to keep that sense of humor. Cat cows are really good for us. If you do this every day, this is what keeps you healthy and whole and also young, because a flexible spine is a flexible mind, and a flexible spine will keep you young. So why do I feel that my music is still a little loud? And I could be completely wrong, but I'm going to turn it down just a hair more. All right, so timer starts now. Get into your position, and I'm going to do it with you, obviously. So we're going to go up, and down. And also what you want to focus on is that your tip of your tongue hits the top of your roof, which also helps activate your pituitary gland. And time is starting now. Go at your own pace. Just warming up our spine. Give your body a chance to warm up. See if you can deepen your breath a little bit. Your inhale as well as your exhale. If you feel comfortable and warmed up, go a little faster. Fluids are secreting and bringing fresh blood to the brain, to your face, building collagen, getting natural facelift. Good. Last 10 seconds. Good. Head up, stretch up, hold your breath, tighten all your muscles. Hold your breath. Breathe out. Move up. Bring the spine up, chin tucked in. Breath out. Come back on your fours. Straight spine, deep breath in and out, and go into child's pose and just rest for a second. Put your chin, put your forehead to the ground and feel the connection to your earth, and say a little prayer, set a little intention for your practice. Good. Deep breath in and slowly roll back up. Excellent. We're going into our next one, which is the breath of fire. We want to bring our hands to 60 degrees, up like this. The thumbs point away. We make our hand, clinch it into a fist. Make sure that your arms are straight in 60 degrees, but straight. You don't want to bend your arms, right? And equal breath in and out. It doesn't matter how fast you go. Breath of fire is about equal breath in and out. You can again start a little bit slower and then speed up your breath as you keep going. The timer starts in just a second. Get ready, get in your position, and we start. Relax your shoulders down. Go a little bit deeper with your breath. You're cleansing, you're detoxifying, you're energizing yourself. in. Bring your thumbs up to touch. Hold your breath. Your thumbs touch. You straighten out your hands, your fingers. Reach up even higher. Hold your breath still. And slowly, very slowly, on your breath out, bring the hands back down to the ground. Feel your aura expanding. And now your hands on the ground. Feel your connection to earth. Feel grounded. Feel strong. You just cleanse your body, you detox your body, you brought some energy into your body, you alkalize your body. So much goodness in this simple exercise, a simple breath. Good, shake it out. Our next one is one of my all-time favorite exercises. It is challenging, but it is so good for strengthening your body because it is kind of like a full body exercise. And not only that, you're expanding your aura, you're attracting, you're becoming a magnet for good stuff, you know, for good energy, for good things. It's also a little bit of a prosperity, but it's a little challenging. And I want to show you. Tuck this in so you can see it better. It's basically push-ups. So we're going to get in triangle pose. And as we are in triangle pose, your feet are hip width apart. You're in triangle pose. There's a 2-part breath that goes along with it, and we want to chant Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. While we're in triangle pose, we breathe in and we're going to go Sa. Then we're going to go into plank, breathing out Ta. Then we're going to go into upward dog, breathe in Na, and back to triangle Ma. So Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. I hope you can see me well because I actually have the screen in front of me. Let me see that you can see. I'm going to do it this way as well. I know my studio is super small. It's Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Okay? So it is a challenging one. We're gonna do 3 minutes. Do the best you can. You need to stop for a second, you stop and you start again. There's no shame in it. And try not to drop your body on the ground. We want to keep the plank the entire time, going from plank to triangle pose, plank to triangle pose. You got this, guys? 3 minutes. Remember, you're doing this for your health, for your strength. You are a warrior goddess. Or if you're a guy, a warrior god. And the timer starts. Get in your position. We're starting now. The mantra helps us. Sa, ta, na, ma. Focus on the mantra, focus on the breath. That will get you through the exercise in no time. Plus, you are toning your arms and your back and your abs. breaths guide you, support you. More seconds. Use this as a chance to perfect your pose, to deepen your breath. Into triangle pose, deep breath in and hold your breath for a few seconds. And relax. Give yourself big props. This is a challenging one, especially for beginners, but I like throwing it in there. Even if you just do it for a minute. Again, you do the best you can. You'll see you're gonna get stronger. It doesn't take much time to build strength. You do these Fab 5 every day. That's how you're gonna start out. Do them every day. Within a week, you'll feel, wow, I can do this. You know, it becomes easier. And yoga in general is a journey. It's not about being perfect. It's not about mastering everything. It's about showing up on the mat and figuring out where you're at, because every day our body is different. Every day we feel different. Sometimes we feel extremely uplifted, energized, ready to go, and some days we just feel like the whole world is like against us, you know. That's called being a human. But when we apply these tools, we have go-to tools to just go, okay, I'm not feeling good right now, but I'm gonna do something that's gonna help me a little bit, at least get some nice breath in and calm my nerves before I start my project, my work, whatever that might be. A conversation, difficult conversation I might want to have with somebody. Or a decision I need to make. We want to be clear-headed before we do anything like that. This next exercise plays into that as well. I love this one so much. It's the fist of anger. And the fist of anger is so awesome to do. I think it should be mandatory for every person to do. Why? Because the fist of anger releases anger, but it also works through the lymphatic system. So what we want to do in this exercise, we intentionally want to get angry. So you might be saying, I'm so happy right now, I'm feeling amazing. That's fine. Find something that pissed you off, that pisses you off, and focus on that, because in order to release something, we need to first go and grab it. You know what I mean? It's like, it looks like you don't really have, you know, your house looks clean, but then you do like a little sweeping through and whoa, there's still quite some dust, right? So that's kind of what we want to do. We want to just go into the corners where there might be some stagnant old energy, trauma that we just want to get rid of. This is only 3 minutes. We're going to take our thumbs, mount them right here on the mercury fingers, on the pinky finger, close our fists, and we're going to throw our fists up and over our head while we're doing the breath of fire, but in O mouth. So we're gonna go, we're breathing in and out through the mouth for this one. You want to focus your eye point, again, like in between your eyebrows, activating your pituitary, and just angry. Go for it for 3 minutes. Just really, like whoever pissed you off, go there. And it could be even being angry about something that you did or didn't do. You know, I didn't jump into a crypto coin that I wish I would have. And you know what? I'm going to let it out right now. We are on the clock. Sit on your heels. And like I said, breath of fire with the O mouth. Important thing is that you get over your head, right? Because we do want to activate our glands and secrete them. But we also want to like go over our arc line to get rid of that negativity, that stagnant energy. Time is starting now. Go stronger, go harder. Bring your hands up over your head, interlace them, bring them up, deep breath in. Fill the body up with air, squeeze everything tight. Let go of the anger. Instead, focus on white, bright light, protective light, showering you, coming from over your head, all over your body. Breathe out again, deep breath in. Same thing, beautiful, bright light. Feeling good, positivity. Last time. Stretch up even more and allow the good to come into your life. And release. Wow. You know, sometimes when you don't feel angry, which apparently I don't have a hard time doing that, you might release something, even from your past life. You know, that can happen. Definitely got me sweating. So, fan yourself. If you don't have a fan, there's a great Kundalini exercise to fan yourself as well. But that's for another time. So the hardest part is over, my friends. We have one more exercise to go. This one is the addiction meditation. We're going to bring our thumbs right here by our points next to our eyes. We're going to close our eyes again. Very deep, relaxed breath, just normal breath, no breath of fire. And what you want to do is we're going to go again, we're chanting silently Satanama. And as we're chanting Satanama, we want to clench our teeth a little bit back there, like our molars, to kind of activate and internalize that sound. And we don't have to really think about what addiction we want to get rid of. You can, but you don't have to. It will sort itself out. Kundalini is a technology. Your body knows what it is you might be addicted to. That could be sex, it could be chocolate, it could be drama, whatever that is. Give yourself 3 minutes to just, and you have your hands here. Again, we have them up like fists, like this, the thumbs here. And we're going sa, ta, na, ma, right? Slightly moving this, clenching this, and you will feel the movement up here. And we're going to do this for 3 minutes. Get in your position. And we're starting now. Sa, ta, na, ma. Whatever speed you're going. Sa, ta, na, ma. Eye focused again in between your brows. Deep breath in. Hold your breath. Tighten up your sex organs, your mole band. And relax and let go. Good. fantastic 5. Fabulous 5, that's what they're called. These 5 exercises, if you do them every day as a beginner, you're doing amazing. You will do absolutely amazing and something really incredible for your health. So we're moving in to the special, which is our prosperity mantra. And I love this one so freaking much. And I'm really excited to share this with you guys. So there are basically, I think this is 5 exercises, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. And you will absolutely love this. So this is a 5-part Kriya. That's what the comments say about the Sobagh-Kriya. This is a 5-part Kriya. Each part must be practiced for an equal amount of time, either 3 minutes or 11 minutes. We're going to do 3 minutes. Do not exceed 11 minutes. Only the first exercise of this Kriya may be practiced on its own, separately from the other exercises. It's a complete set. This is called the Sobagh-Kriya. If God has written with his own hands that you shall live under misfortune, then by doing Sobagh-Kriya, you can turn your misfortune into prosperity. That sounds good, doesn't it? Into prosperity, fortune, and good luck. The first activity can also be practiced, on its own. But I've also done, actually, is this in here? I'm not sure, but you can do that as well. So let's get straight into it. What is the first exercise? Maybe that is the one. Oh, that is the one. Yeah, that's why. So we're going to use the Tantric Har because this is a good one to do with this specific purpose, and it's also very powerful. I love this one. So the comment for this specific exercise is that this meditation is best done alone with the recording Tantric Har. It can be done as a standalone Kriya. Do not exceed 11 minutes. I'm going to give you a very handy tool, one that you can use anywhere, and you'll become rich. To become rich and prosperous with wealth and values is to have the strength to come through. It means that transmissions from your brain and the power of your intuition can immediately tell you what to do. Super powerful. I love this one. It's actually worked really well for me. Okay, let's see if we can actually find, I normally do the Tantric Har by White Sun, but I'll see if I can find White Tantrika by Simran Kaur. Here we go. Yeah, I know the White Sun. Is this the Simran? All right, we'll try this one then. So let me explain first though. I love this one. This is a great exercise. So what we want to do is we're going to sit in easy pose with a straight spine and with the arms relaxed at the sides, bend at the elbows, and place the hands in front of the chest. Strike out the sides of the hands together, forcefully hitting the areas from the base of the little fingers, our Mercury fingers here, and to the base of the palm. This area is called the moon area. Next, strike the sides for the index fingers, our Jupiter fingers, together. Hit hardly, alternately strike the moon area and the Jupiter area, moon area and the Jupiter area. As you chant Har with the tip of your tongue, pulling the navel with each Har, like Har, 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 Har. Chant along with the recording and focus on your eyes at the tip of your nose. So the eyes are slightly open, or you could close them, but focus the eyes at the tip of the nose. And we are going to do this for 3 minutos. I'm going to start playing the mantra. Get ready, get in your position. Sorry, my table always shakes when I do this. And the timer starts now. Har, 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 good, har. Deep breath in and visualize all the blessings, all the money, all the prosperity flowing into your life. Fantastic. We're moving on to our next one. Sit in easy pose with the straight spine. Stretch the arms out to the sides up to 60-degree angle. Spread your fingers wide, making them stiff. The palms face forward. cross the arms in front of your face. Out. Cross the arms in front of your face. Like that. And then you turn them to the side, 60 degrees angle. Alternate the position. The arms cross, left in front of the right, right in front of the left. Continue crossing the arms, keeping the elbows straight and the fingers open and stiff. Move without chanting, in rhythm to the recording of this music. So no chanting. Time starts now. breath in and relax. Great. We are sitting in easy pose. The arm remain out at 60 degrees. In the previous exercise, make a fist around the thumb. Squeeze your thumb tightly as if you're trying to squeeze the blood out of it. Move your arms in small backward circles as you continue squeezing your thumb. Arms are stretched up and the elbows are straight. Chant the mantra God forcefully, powerfully from your navel. One backward circle of the arm equals one repetition of God. So it's like God, 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 God. Move powerfully so your entire spine shakes. You may even be lifted slightly up off the ground with this movement. Get in your position and we're gonna start right now. God, 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 God. Good. Hold your hands up. Deep breath in and release. God is within you. You are becoming God. We are going to sit still in the same position. We're bending our arms so that the elbows point to the sides. The forearms are parallel to the floor. The hands are open with the palms facing down. Facing the body around the level of the diaphragm. The right hand moves up a few inches as the left hand moves down. The left hand moves up as the right hand moves down. The hands move alternately up and down between the heart and the navels. As the hands move, chant Har, Hare, Hari, Wahi, Guru in a deep monotone voice with the one repetition of the mantra approximately 4 seconds from the chant apart. So we're gonna go Har, Hare, Hari, Wahi, Guru. Har, Hare, Wahi, Guru. Do it with me and don't worry about it, okay? So it's a 3-part exercise. It's in for a minute. Sit still, bend your arms so that your elbows point, and we're gonna go Har, Hare, Hey, He, Har, Hare, Hari, Wahi, Guru. Follow me. Time starts now. Har, Hare, Hari, Wahi, Guru. 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 Har, Hare, Hari, Wahi, Guru, 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 Har, Hare, Hari, Wahi, Guru. Keep it going. Move at the hands, move strongly, whisper Har, Hari, Hari. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to whisper it now. Har, Hari, Hari, Wahi, Guru. 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 Hari, Hari, Wahi, Guru. Now do the same thing but whistle. Deep breath in and release. If you are practicing these exercises for 11 minutes each, then you will want to chant the mantra out loud for 6 minutes and strongly for 3 minutes and 2 minutes. We're not doing that right now. So, how are you guys feeling? Last exercise. Bend your elbows, rest your right forearm on your left forearm with your palms down. The arms are held in front of your body at shoulder height. Close your eyes, keep your arms steady. Keep the spine straight forward and your arms parallel to the floor. You breathe slowly and deeply so that one breath takes a full minute. Then you inhale for 20 seconds, hold for 20 seconds, and exhale for 20 seconds. So we breathe slowly, inhaling for 20 seconds, holding the breath for 20 seconds, and exhaling for 20 seconds, okay? So we're going to play the Tantric Har again. Actually, I want to do Har Gobinday this time because I love that. And this is our last exercise. So where is my... Here we go. So, don't want to make it too loud. Get in your position. My YouTube is super slow today. And Right forearm on your left forearm, palms down. Inhale 20 seconds, counting till 20, hold for 20, and then exhale for 20 seconds. Starting now. And you do the best you can, you know, just because it says 20 seconds in, 20 seconds holding, 20 seconds out, doesn't mean that you can necessarily do that. So that's totally fine if you can't. Okay. Anyways, so I felt bad. Bolt left the room earlier. So also to quickly explain the Kriya we just listened to, the music we just listened to, Gobinday Mukunday, it is known as the Guru Gaitri Mantra and is very powerful for moving through some difficult situations. Written by the 10th Sikh Guru, Guru Gobind Singh, and it includes 8 different names or aspects of the divine. Gobinday being the sustainer, Mukunday, the liberator, Udaaray, enlightener, Apaaray, infinite, Hariung, destroyer, Kariung, creator, Nirnamay, nameless, Akamay, desireless. So this is a really powerful mantra I love to do, and especially for the prosperity mantras. So I actually have my own version of that. It's more of a dance version. I will link that for you guys. You can check it out, which is really fun. And actually, maybe, hold on, is that my, it's a 6-minute one. We're going to finish, actually, I'm going to add my own little spin to it. We're going to get up for the very last one. This has nothing to do with the mantra we just did. This was its own kriya. But I want you to just reset a lot. We did a lot of exercise. You did really good, you know. So we're going to do a little bit of my mantra and what I want to do, my version of the mantra. And what I want you to do is just like dance around. We're going to do like just like 3 minutes dancing around, loosening everything up, feeling good and releasing all that stagnant energy and kind of stretching out a little bit. So just have fun with this one. I'm going to turn up the volume for a minute. And that is also a huge part of Kundalini, just being loose, having fun, and dancing. So just release everything. Yourself a round of applause. Guys, you've done amazing. This was not easy. We did the Fab Five, we did the Prosperity Kriya, and ended it with a little celebration, moving around a little bit more, moving that energy around. You've done some powerful work. Let me know how it goes, what will manifest. Maybe, you know, some unexpected money will show up. a new job opportunity, a bonus, who knows, maybe nothing's going to happen, you know, and then you're still going to be healthy and feeling better, and you're going to try it again. Things really happen when we are in the flow, when we are in alignment. And sometimes we still have doubt when we do our workout, when we do something that we are not 100% believe in. That's why affirmations, when you do affirmations, if you don't really believe it, if you're just reading it, it doesn't mean anything. You have to really internalize the words, internalize the meaning, and then trust the process. So this is the same thing when we are doing our Kundalini workouts. We want to put in the intention before we starting even, and then when we are doing the work, just intentionally do the work, you know, give your everything, because the only one you're cheating when you're not doing the exercise, or when you know, just that's good enough, you're cheating yourself. That's all, you know, that it's just, this is for you, by you, for you. So take that as your gift to yourself. And it should be a daily gift, no matter if it's 3 minutes a day, if it's 7 minutes a day, it's up to you. But put a small window of time in your calendar, on your planner every day, to take care of you, your mental health, your physical health. It will help you so much. With that said, we're going to close off our practice. Thank you for being here, practicing with me. This is all new to me as well, and I love it because I believe in this. It's getting me results, and it makes me feel good. So I want to share that with the world. So we're going to finish it off with a little prayer to the world and ourselves. Anyone you know or you don't know who could use it, think we could always use a prayer. May the long-term sunshine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Nam, Nam, Satnam. You also want to use the Satnam at the end to really embrace your sound, go a little bit deeper, go a little longer, and kind of set yourself up for your next practice. Have an amazing day. Satnam, and I hope you will continue practicing with me in the future.